All right, let's bring in former White House advisor to the Trump administration, a host of the Gorka reality check right here on Newsmax, Sebastian Gorka. We will continue the thread with Kamala. Seb, good to see you. Not only is this ad, interesting take, it's not, this is who she is. Clyburn, they want to say, don't believe what you see. I want to ask you about what we were seeing at the White House. They've got the cast of Queer Eye there. They're parading around. They're having a great time here. They're at the briefing room, the man in a dress. It's more than optics, though. A lot of people are concerned about, how this sort of, plays into the younger generation, right? You had topless people at the White House. This is a place usually where you have some serious adults in the room. This doesn't look like adulting at all to me.
Well, first things first, hats off to James. He's not just a great senior White House correspondent. He has that great historical perspective. Always great coverage from our colleague there. Yeah, we were told the adults are back. All I see are perverts and freaks. When we were in the White House, we actually got things done. President Trump crushed ISIS, secured the border, revitalized NATO, made us so energy independent. We were exporting energy. We had more energy than we could burn here in America. We had the biggest economy in history. We had the lowest unemployment for Hispanics, for minorities since the 60s, the lowest unemployment for women for 70 years. And now, what has all that been replaced with? Parodies of women with fake breasts, unveiling them on the White House lawn.
Yep, pretty much.
And then men with beards in dresses at the White House podium. If we had seen this in a TV show, right, like The West Wing, 15, 20 years ago, we'd have said, no, never happening in America. That's absurd. It's happening right now. So
Yeah.
They want you to think that Biden's brain isn't frozen and that this is leadership.
Yeah, it's so true. And I just want to outline, too, there's a tweet from the CDC, and it is trying to say that students do better when there's LGBTQ plus inclusivity in schools. There's less emotional distress. There's less violent harassment, suicidal thoughts and behavior. So folks think, well, this is just a reality thing here. No, this is their reality. It is an agenda, and it's being pushed on our children. I do want to get into a couple other subjects here, because there's another thing that I think is a photo that really says it all. We have Putin and Kim Jong-un have a pact, banding together. This really is an image that I think Americans have to take very seriously, as we know they do. I don't know how seriously they're taking it at the White House as well. As we were coming on the air, there's talk about Putin revising his nuclear stance. This, no doubt, will come up at the debate, which, by the way, Joe Biden apparently needs 7 days at Camp David to prepare for, Seb.
But why? I thought we just heard the leaks that they have their two talking points as of yesterday. It's January the 6th, and it's what? It's the threat to democracy.
Yeah.
Well, what, 7 days? Does he need 7 days to memorize those 2 points? That tells you everything you need to know. I don't know if he's going to make, I'm going to be there. I've got my tickets booked. I'll be there for Salem, for Newsmax in Atlanta. Is he going to show? This is the man who they're telling us, no, he didn't wander off at the G7. He didn't try and sit down on a chair that was 10 feet behind him. No, he didn't freeze on that stage with Obama. They're in big trouble. And I think we need to all buy shares in popcorn, my friend.
Well, I'm glad you'll be there. I know we have extensive coverage here post-debate that night. It'll be great to have you with us. Sebastian, always good to see you, host of the Gorka Reality Check.